Hey YouTube, this is Sugar PYT, also known as Have a Kiki with Nikki, and I'm coming to you guys today because I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the villain, Quanny. And the reason that I want to talk about her is because I first, knew about Quanny some months ago when I was in, participating in one of Sean Bradley's lives. I was in the chat and she called into his chat, and I believe she was, this was months ago, guys. And trust me, I did try to scour the internet to find that video. I couldn't find it. It's just so much information that I couldn't, I would need more time to actually find, you know what I'm saying? When she called into that chat and she was going off on somebody, and Sean started calling her the head bitch of the chat. Okay. So that is when I first, became aware of this lady, Quanny. Okay. So I'm starting off there, months and months ago, because that's when I became aware of her. And then I became further aware of her when Sean, SB, I'll say, when he went to court, he put up a couple of videos of him and Quanny in the car together after they had just left the courthouse. Okay? Now, after that, it seems like things snowballed. Oh, hold on, guys. Somebody might be knocking at my door. Hold on. Okay, guys. False alarm, not me. Now, back on the Quanny. Now, I was saying that things had kind of like snowballed after that because Quanny would be in Sean Bradley's lives. I would be seeing her comment, okay? And things went awry when she got her own channel, okay? Now, as you all know, she's very questionable because she pulls videos down like a mad woman, and she will pull all her videos down. If something gets said, or if the switch goes off, she will pull all her videos down. But the controversy came about because in one of her videos that she did, she was saying such vile, disgusting things and offensive things that were just insensitive. Things about rape victims. She doesn't care about rape victims. She doesn't care about this. She doesn't care about that. And with her being involved, or, being called the head bitch of the chat, and I guess getting to know other people that also followed Sean Bradley, the things that she said didn't go over well. Now, the things that she said, as far as her not caring about molestation victims and rape victims and, all these vile things that she said, it didn't affect me personally because I've been blessed by our Father in heaven. I haven't had such things happen to me, okay? But that doesn't mean that I don't have family members that have not had such things happen to them that I feel remorse about. That happened to them. Whether or not they overcame or not, I'm still sorry that they experienced those type of things. Okay? So I'm saying all of this because it was really vile. And I know some of you that, may see this video or have actually listened to some of her recent commentary. You know that she has a very vile mouth. I'm sorry, guys. It's disgusting. For her to be a grown woman that says she have children and a family, for you to spew such hatred out into the world, it says a lot about you. Okay? And I'm coming to you guys with this because I saw the title of a video in my feed that said grown women listen to Quanny. And I'm here to say that I wouldn't take any of her advice. I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. She appears to me that's a woman that can't be trusted. Your thoughts are all over the place. Okay? You don't even know how to assess the people that you want to vibe with. Understand? She just doesn't. Okay? And so, guys, I'm coming to you with this is because this woman, has spewed all this hatred out into the, the internet world, the YouTube world. And I was watching and paying close attention. In one of my past videos, guys, I have a video where I talk about Quanneys and I talk about her being the villain. And this villain thing comes into play is because there is footage out there that you guys, you may not get to hear it again because I tried to search for that video and it was snatched down. Okay. So I couldn't find it, but there is footage out there with her crying to Sean Bradley, okay, about how VS and her people doxed her, about how her mother got doxed, about her and her family members, okay. This woman was crying her eyes out on the phone as if she wanted us to be sympathetic to her. So that whole conversation when she called Sean Bradley live like that and she was crying like that about being doxxed and about her family, and then you're crying about that, and then on the other turn you're saying that you don't give a damn about people and the things that they go through. You know what I'm saying? You will get here and just spit vile words and say all these nasty things, but on the other hand you're crying because of what people have done to you. Mind you, people that you brought into your life. You got intertwined with VS on your own. And you probably knew she had a nasty reputation before that, to treat people like that before that. And you got to intertwine with her on your own. And then they turned around and did all that stuff to you. Okay? So I'm saying that to come out and say that I believe she's a fraud. She can't be trusted. Now, the words villain come up is because in that particular live, she stated that she wanted to be the villain. Okay? We all know what villains are. You know what I'm saying? If we look at TV shows and the movies, the villain is the person that's coming after you, that's trying to do something that they ain't got no business doing. And I asked the question, what in your mind would make you want to have other people in the internet world see you as a villain? To me, that's a problem, because you're not, coming with a good heart. You're spreading evilness because you want to be a villain. Villains are mainly evil. That's all I'm saying. Okay, now it has, time has rolled on, and let's talk a little bit about, let's go back a little bit, because before she even did that live, she was disinvited to Vegas with Sean Bradley because of the nasty things that she said. I guess some of the other ladies and maybe some of the other men didn't want to vibe with her. They didn't want to vibe with her because, if you don't have any remorse for fellow human beings and what they go through, if you don't have any empathy, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have a soul, who will want to be bothered with you? Nobody. Nobody's outwardly going to want to be bothered with you. The only people that are going to want to be bothered with you is people that have a like mind, because birds of a feather flocks together. Okay? So I'm saying all this to say, guys, I'm just very, because things are kicking up a notch. Things are kicking up a notch. And I would have loved to go back to some of those videos that she made when she first started, because that's when, that's when you really get to see her character and personality. I think when she called into Sean's live and she was doing all that crying, I think she was faking. I don't think she was telling the truth at all. I think that she's, wants to get herself in the mix some type of way. I just think she's a nasty woman. Nasty as far as her attitude towards people. And I'm only making this, I'm only saying this because of things that I heard come out of her mouth, the things that she says, just nasty. And apparently there's a lot of people that like to listen to this type of thing as well. I mean, I've been in the chat when she's been live at times or whatever. And, you know, just like when she was in Vegas, she did a video when she was in Vegas after she was disinvited. Of course, she still had to go because she had, of course, you know, I guess funds were set aside for her to take the trip. So if that was me, I would have took the trip too. But to take a trip and then to go there and go live from the bathroom, it shows your mentality. You can even have a good time. You didn't put out any footage of you having a good time with your man and your family. You put out footage of you in the restroom talking about Sean Bradley. I think she's obsessed. I think she's obsessed, and I think that she's no better than that VS girl. She's no better than her. No better. No, she might have more money, because everybody knows that VS girl won't get a real job and she likes to stay on food stamps. Hey, I'm not saying that Quanny is to that level. Apparently Quanny is a hardworking woman, but, you know, just has no empathy for others. I just think she's completely messy. I think that if she is empathizing with you or something like that, it's because it's something that she wants to get out of you. It's not from the heart. And I think that the other ladies in club chat probably seen that and they wanted to distance themselves, so she was disinvited. Now we move forward, and this lady is still upset because she was disinvited. I mean, she makes a video about Sean Bradley every other day, and I find it to be very interesting because you're a grown woman with a family, okay? I would think that you would be focused on them.
See, Sean might be a push girl.
Well, I gotta sped up. Hold on.
That's what Sean wanted. He didn't know that Quanny was an independent contractor supporting her while fucking you. And that's what you don't understand. I don't give a fuck about no bitch. I don't give a fuck about themselves. You can throw your mother under a bridge. I know you can throw me under a bridge. Bitch, I already knew what time it was.
Okay, but she keep on talking about him suing his mom, but you wanted to roll with him before you found out that he sued his mom. You been knew that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, guys, let me roll that statement back. She had always known he had sued his mother, but she wanted to roll with him anyway. So now that he don't want to fuck with you no more, that's a problem. You putting that out into the world. You keep on repeating it like the man ain't said it his own self numerous times on his own lives. Like you want people to, you know what I'm saying, look down upon him for that. We're not going to look down upon him for that because that's something that's happening in his own family. He may have told us about it, but it's not nothing that we're going to look down on him about because he's a grown man now. Apparently that was something that happened when he was a child. And apparently him and his mama are on good terms now. Let me go back to it, y'all.
I thought the nigga could be saved. Let me tell my truth. I thought the nigga could be saved. But then he turned on me. Now, bitch, it's your turn. I told you I was working with Susie. You think Susie fucked you? You ain't seen this fucking yet. You ain't felt it yet. Now go ahead and file your paperwork. Did you file your paperwork yet? Because Quanny and the boys who watched your videos, we look at all your emails and your text messages and your revenge porn on Rita and Bill.
She is obsessed with him.
What you gonna do with Quanny now? What you gonna do with Quanny now? All right, but I can shut the fuck up.
Nobody wants to do.
Anytime you speak of me.
Okay, nobody wants to do anything with her, and I think that's why she's mad. People are out here saying, listen to what she has to say. If you can sit down and decipher any of this nonsense, God bless you, honey. You know, I find it interesting because VS doxed you, okay? Then you ran from VS over to Sean, and you were so vile and nasty during the call-ins and on your own lives, people decided that they didn't want to mess with you no more. Okay, so now because of your little nasty attitude and the way that you are, nobody really wants to mess with you. So now you are just spewing hatred about one individual every day. And I personally think that is sad. If you truly got this great job and all this money that you're talking about, you know, and this nice husband and he's sure, why don't you go deal with him? I mean, they probably, seeing how you are, though, they probably don't even really want to deal with you. If that's how, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but if that's really how you act and it's how you carry on, they probably don't even really want to deal with you. Okay, guys. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Let me go listen to this video that Rico had put out earlier. I did listen to some of it, but I'm gonna have to go and listen to it again because I might need to talk about it, guys. We got to talk about it. Okay, I'll be back with y'all. You too. Bye.